Good morning, children. This is English for class 8. Today's session, what is it about? Voice. Active voice and passive voice. So, let's begin, children. In most English sentences with an action verb, the subject performs the action denoted by the verb. These examples show that the subject is doing the verb's action. Let's have a look at some examples. Children, the man must have eaten 5 hamburgers. Yeah, look at the example. The man must have eaten 5 hamburgers. The main subject is doing the eating verb. Is doing the eating verb. Marilyn mailed the letter. Marilyn is the subject. Mailing is the verb. Colorful parrots live in the rain forests. Parrots is the subject and living is the verb. Because the subject does or acts upon the verb in such sentences, the sentences are said to be in the active voice. Passive voice. One can change the normal word order of many active sentences. Those with a direct object so that the subject is no longer active but is instead being acted upon by the verb or passive. Note in these examples how the subject-verb relationship has changed. 5 hamburgers must have been eaten by the man. Hamburgers is the subject, are being eaten is the verb. The letter was mailed by Marilyn. The letter is the subject, was being mailed is the verb. Because the subject is being acted upon or is passive, such sentences are said to be in the passive voice. Note, colorful parrots live in the rainforest cannot be changed to passive voice because the sentence does not have a direct object. To change a sentence from active to passive voice, do the following. Move the active sentence's direct object into the sentence's subject slot. See, Marilyn mailed the letter. It has a direct object letter. Passive, the letter becomes the subject. Okay. Place the active sentence's subject into a phrase beginning with the preposition by. Marilyn mailed the letter. Subject is Marilyn. The letter was being mailed by Marilyn. By is the preposition. Add a form of the auxiliary verb be to the main verb and change the main verb's form. Look at the sentence. Mailed is the verb, main verb. The letter was mailed. Verb plus be is auxiliary. Because passive voice sentences necessarily add words and change the normal doer action receiver of the action direction, they may make the reader work harder to understand the intended meaning. As the examples below illustrate, a sentence in active voice flows more smoothly and is easier to understand than the same sentence in passive voice. So look at this. Active, the first one is in active, the second is in passive. The same here, active, and then the next is in passive. Change the following active sentences into passive voice. The first one, I did not beat her. She is not beaten by me. She has not beaten by me. She was not beaten by me. I will never forget this experience. This experience is not forgotten by me. This experience would never be forgotten by me. This experience will never be forgotten by me. Mother made a cake yesterday. A cake made my mother yesterday. A cake is made by my mother yesterday. A cake was made my mother yesterday. The boy teased the girl. See, the girl was teased by the boy. The girl had teased by the boy. Did she do her duty? Was she done her duty? Was her duty done by her? Which is the correct one? Come on, tell. Her duty done by her. The tiger was chasing the deer was chased by the tiger. See, so many options are there. Which is the right one? Come on. She has written a novel. A novel has written by her. A novel has been written by her. A novel had written by her. She has learned her lessons. Her lessons has learned by her. So which do you think is the correct one? Children, come on. The police have caught the thief. See, so many options are there. Now, let us have a look at the answers. She was not beaten by me. This experience will never be forgotten by me. A cake was made by mother yesterday. So these are the correct answers. Kindly check. If you haven't got them right, please do the corrections so that you learn. The girl was teased by the boy. Was her duty done by her? Then we have the sixth answer, the seventh and the eighth. Please check. So here are the 10 answers. Kindly check whether you got them all right, children. If not, please do the correction so that you learn. Again and again, I am repeating this. Rewrite the following sentences so that the verbs will be in the active voice. Look at the questions, children. These are the questions. We are taught grammar by Mrs. Sullivan. He was praised by the teacher. The injured were taken to the hospital by the firemen. The town was destroyed by an earthquake. The teacher was pleased with the boy's work. The building was damaged by the fire. By whom were you taught French? You will be given a ticket by the manager. Then we have the 9th question. Please note down. Are you noting down? Okay. Then move on to the 10th one. Next we have 11. The trees were blown down by the wind. The thieves were caught by the police. That's the 12th one. The letter was posted by Alice. Rewrite the following, changing the active sentences to passive and passive sentences to active. The thieves have been arrested by the police. The marvelous performance delivered by the children enthralled us. He has been invited to their party. We have shipped your order. The girl, I recited the poem beautifully. The girl recited the poem beautifully. The guests enjoyed the party. The child impressed everyone with his polite manners. A girl from Chennai won the first prize. The readers like the latest book of the writer. They are painting the walls. The car has been fixed by the mechanic. She accepted their invitation with pleasure. Answers. The police have arrested the thieves. We were enthralled by the marvelous performance delivered by the children. They have invited him to their party. Your order has been shipped by us. The poem was beautifully recited by the girl. The party was enjoyed by the guests. Everyone was impressed with the polite manners of the child. The first prize was won by a girl from Chennai. The latest book of the writer is liked by the readers. The walls are being painted by them. The car mechanic has fixed the car. Their invitation was accepted with pleasure. The answers, children. Have a look at the answers and check whether you got them all right or not, children. Check. Look at the answers and check whether you got them correct or not. If you have not got the answers correct, kindly do the corrections so that you learn. Are you noting down? Yes, very good. So 12 questions and 12 answers, children. Again, a different type. Rewrite the sentences in active voice. Football is played by the children. The child was hit by a car. Coffee is sold by Mary. This book was written by an Irishman. The exercise is completed by the teacher. Make correct passive phrases. Simple present, simple past. It's written there, children. Please note down the questions and try to answer them so that you're thorough with active and passive voice. There, look at the fourth and the fifth question. Okay? Okay, rewrite the sentences in passive voice. Frank takes photos. The dog did not bite the cat. The girls can play handball. The mechanic repairs cars. My friend bought a new car. Come on, write down the answers. Hurry up, hurry up. Now look at the answers, children. Did you get them right? Very good, children. Look at the answers. Come on and note down, children. Look at the fourth and the fifth one. Did you get them right? Very good. Next one. English is spoken. Volleyball was played. Books were written, songs were sung, stories were told. Look at that. Rewrite the sentences in passive voice. Rick told Sue to give up smoking. Who said it? They develop an environmentally friendly type of washing powder. Look at the fourth one. The fifth one, children. Are you writing? Very good. The next exercise, what tenses are the following sentences? The people had not been warned by the Coast Guards. Take the correct answer. The patient is being prepared for the major operation. I'm being watched. Look at the fourth one. Then the fifth one, take the correct answer. It's all about tenses. Make correct passive phrases. Mind the tenses in the brackets. You have to be careful about that, children. It is written there, will, future, conditional, simple, future perfect. Look at the questions, the second, third, the fourth. Are you noting down? Very good. Don't forget to note down the fifth question. Children to see in the park. Simple past. Look at the answers, children. Check whether you got them right, children. Come on, check, children. Are you checking? Very good. Do your corrections if they are not correct. What tenses are the following sentences? Look at that. There's the answer that I'm showing you. Be very careful. Check carefully so that you don't go wrong. Fifth one, don't forget to note that. Then make correct passive phrases. Check whether you got them correct. The first, the second. Got it? Very good. Then look at the third, the fourth, the fifth. Check. Hurry up, children. Check. Very interesting. What tenses are the following sentences? The new computer chip will be produced in Reston. Come on, right. The old vessel was being towed into harbor. Are you noting down? Yes, very good, children. The car was broken into yesterday. The patient is being prepared for the major operation. The people had not been warned by the Coast Guards. 4 options are there. Take the correct option, children. Don't forget that. Mark correct passive phrases. Children to see in the park, simple past. The computers to replace. My house to break in. Then you have the fourth and the fifth one. Come on, note down, please. Rewrite in passive voice, children. Come on, write it down. Very good. Write down in passive voice. People said that the president is ill. Jack has installed a new computer software. Who said it? Rick told Sue to give up smoking. So did you note down all the questions? Come on, answer the questions. Write down the correct answer, children. I'm sure you must have got it right. Very good. Here are the answers, children. Check whether you got them all right. I'm sure you must have got them all right. Very good, children. Yes. If not, please do the correction, children. Okay. Come on, note down, children, so that you know the correct answer. Very good. And look at that. The correct passive phrases. No, just check whether you got them all right. You got them all right? Very good. Look at the second, third and the fourth answer, children. That's the fifth one. Note down. Note down. Please check whether you got them all correct. Very good. Then move on to the next one. Very good. You got them all correct. Very good, children. I hope you got all correct. Very good, children. Very good. Rewrite in passive voice, children. Come on. Start writing. Are you writing? Please write down so that you're able to write the answers also. Very good, children. Come on, write it. So there you can see the questions, children. Choose the correct passive form. Next one. Write down. Come on, children. You have to choose the correct form, children. You're doing it. Very good, children. Come on, do it. What tenses are the following sentences? Got it? Very good. Come on, do it. Write down. Don't forget to write down, children. So that's the second one. Third one. Look at that. The fourth and the fifth, children. Please note down and take the correct answer, children. The answers. Rewrite the sentences in passive voice. I hope you got the answers correct, children. Look at that. The third, the fourth, and the fifth one, children. Then they choose the correct passive forms. Look at that. The first, the second, the third, the fourth. The tenses are what? The president will be elected, will, future. Look at that, children. Note down. What tenses are the following sentences? Come on, start doing this. Are you writing, children? Come on, write and take the correct answer. Hurry up, do it. We have the third one. Note it down, note down. Then we have the fourth one. The patient is being prepared for major operation. That's the fourth. Move on to the next one. Fifth one. Are you doing it? Very good. Make correct passive phrases. Look at that. That's the first, second, third. Next we move on to the fourth. We have the fifth. Make correct passive phrases. There you can see the first one, the second one. There's the third, the fourth. Are you able to do it? Very good, children. There's the fourth one, children. And the fifth one. What tenses are these sentences? Come on, answer. There you have the second one, children. That's the third one, children. That's the third one. Note down. Are you noting down? Very good. So that's the third one that you see there on the screen. That's the fourth one, children. The fourth. The tiger would be kept in the zoo. That's the fourth. Okay. Next we have the fifth one. There's the fifth one, children. Please write the answer. Then you have to make correct passive phrases. This type you have done, already done. You have the third one, the fourth one. Are you writing, children? Very good. That's the fifth one. Come on, do it. So a recap. Active voice means that a sentence has a subject that acts upon its verb. Passive voice means that the subject is a recipient of a verb's action. In English grammar, verbs have 5 properties: voice, mood, tense, person, and number. Here we are concerned with voice. The 2 grammatical voices are active and passive. So we have done a lot of exercises so that you can be thorough with this particular chapter, active voice and passive voice. You have to remember the rules for changing active into passive and passive into active. So you have to practice all that we have done in this session. Yes, children, I hope you have noted down and answered all the questions. Do the corrections wherever you have gone wrong. Don't forget to do the corrections, children. Yes. So note down, go through it again and again so that you're thorough with active voice and passive voice. Go through the rules. Okay. How to change. What is active voice? What is passive voice? How to change active to passive and passive to active. You get questions in the examination. Okay. So, this session was all about what? Active voice and passive voice. And we have done so many exercises. Thank you, children. Goodbye.